These were the most epic views I have ever seen since I can remember, besides the chasm pass, wide waterfalls, rare floral vegetation, rocky paths that lead to great heights, accompanied by the balsamic, resinous smell of fir trees, ice cold, crystal clear water sources, and sparkling turquoise lakes resting under the sun's jolly atmosphere. And all of these confined to a small mountain range in Middle Europe, the giant Tatra Mountains. I love being at home. I love the little town that I live in and the area with the micro adventures it provides. It is so dear to me to live where I live, but I had this longing in my heart to distant, spectacular places like mountains or the sea. I wanted to have a summer adventure so I could not be kept content anymore with the ordinary. This trip had been arranged between us rather abruptly, but we were on the right beam, and I was eagerly waiting for the time when we can set off. And we did set off indeed to our dear summer road trip. We stayed in a small historical town now attached to Poprad, where it seemed that time denied to move on. The streets displayed the Baroque and Renaissance charm of the smaller and bigger houses built just at the end of the 18th century, with their wooden window frames and antique doors, inviting you to step into another world, into another time. We explored this little hidden corner of the world and also the historical center of Poprad. The next day, we were ready for our first hike, and we ended up in the Hrabianok region and discovered the surrounding waterfalls. To be honest, the trails and the touristic sites were full of people because August is the peak season for tourism in this part of the world. Yet, I tried to capture everything from an angle that was a little less crowded. And it is so good to look back upon what we have seen. I think mentally I'm still a little in the High Tatras. It's so hard to let them go and continue with my everyday life. But still, it's beautiful to find meaning even in the ordinary tasks, so I won't complain anymore. Then we had another day of hiking, and that day we went to discover the Poprad Lake area and went up to the Ostrova. As we were ascending, we were gifted by the most amazing view, the grey mountain peaks as they embraced the lake, which became smaller and smaller with every turn. And the trail from the lake to the plateau began with the most breathtaking natural botanical garden. If I had not knew where I was, I would have thought, maybe in a dream, that I was in the Alps. And up there, we got to rest a little while a cool wind refreshed us. Up there was almost like we had been to Switzerland. We were feeling happy and free. On our last day, we visited Lavcha in Hungarian Lőce. It's old center where we ascended to the tower. It's a cozy place to be, but then we had to say goodbye to Switzerland. But I think this wasn't our last goodbye. If you made it this far, you are amazing. Please, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to see more Tatra content, check out my short format videos. See you soon. Bye.